Hey guys, R2 here. Here to give you my thoughts on A Place in the Sun, which is number 8 in the Imprint boutique Blu-ray label range from ViaVision Australia. And upon receiving this in the lot, in the second lot, I wasn't looking forward to it, to be honest. It's certainly not the sort of movie that I would normally go for, but I guess that's the beauty of these Imprint range, is it's showing me a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally watch, and to be honest, it was pretty good. Black and white film, which of course doesn't really matter, but it's what do they call it? A romance drama. So the first half is your romance, and then some shit goes down, and then the second half is is where the drama comes in. And then this stars Elizabeth Taylor, which we all know, and I didn't recognize her at first because she's young in this. This is 1951, so I don't know how old she is in this, but I mean, on closer inspection of the front here, you can sort of see, yeah, that's Elizabeth Taylor. But during the movie, I forgot that she was in it, and I just didn't recognize her. So it's got to be one of her. I don't know if it's one of her first films or not, but yeah, it's got Elizabeth Taylor in it. Montgomery Clift, which name sounds familiar, but I don't know. As well as Shelley Winters. I mean, that name again sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it was alright. It was okay. Looked really good. It looked fantastic, in fact. Now, it's a 1080p presentation of the film from a 4K restoration done by Paramount Pictures. So they've done a good job of it, actually. And black and white films, though, there's one thing about black and white films that annoy me, is I can't tell. This is just me. I can't tell the difference sometimes from nighttime and daytime. So they're talking about, so like when they're out on the lake, they were talking, and I was like, is it daytime or is it nighttime? They weren't gone that long, but yeah, that's the only thing that gets me with black and white films. But that's just me. But yeah, I certainly enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It's certainly not one I'd watch again. But you know, I'm glad they included it, because again, I'd never watch it otherwise. So I mean, I'm not going to go and hunt other films out in this style. I'll just keep watching the ones that pop up in this Imprint series. But performance-wise, fantastic. Everybody was really good. This poor bastard, the shit that he sort of goes through and does, and then just what happens, because essentially, you know, he falls for this Sheila here, who's from a lower class society, and then he falls for this Sheila. Once he starts, sort of gets, you know, makes a bit of a name for himself, and you know, gets a bit of money, and you know, his uncle is really rich and famous, so he sort of gets in with the family more and more, because he's sort of estranged, sort of not. He falls for her, and she's of high society, and then he's like, well, how do I get rid of her? But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd recommend it if you like these sort of films. If you like the really old classic films, obviously from the 50s, but the drama type, not like your sci-fi and that sort of stuff. If you like your drama type, you know, stuff with a really, you know, kind of a twisty end, but just really well acted, really well written, and just a very awesome performance for everybody. It's just a really good, you know, well-made film. So yeah, definitely check it out if it sounds like something you're into. For me, not so much. Thanks for watching, guys. This, yeah, it was good.